Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back. As always, thank you for tuning in to Behind the Scenes Miami. I'm your host, Dashius Clay, alongside my two beautiful co-hosts,
Tameka, Monique,
and your favorite life coach, Carla D.
And we need to make sure that you guys are tuning in every single week to youtube.com/BTS Miami Show.
and make sure you subscribe and follow us on Instagram at BTS Miami 305 and on Twitter at BTS Miami Show.
And make sure you guys tell a friend to tell a friend, and of course, always tell another friend that you vibing with BTS Miami.
Yes.
Hey, welcome back.
We are back. And we are COVID-free.
Yes, we survived.
Quarantine.
Maybe not the entire
We're
world.
still going, but
Maybe we're celebrating a little too early. But for the most part, a lot of the Florida quarantine has been lifted.
Yes, that's what we celebrate.
We're about to go into phase 3 soon. That means 50% of restaurants capacity, 75% of restaurants businesses.
Yes.
Walt Disney.
no
Yeah,
beaches.
they're actually
almost
taking
back.
temperatures.
No beaches, though.
No beaches.
No beaches.
No beaches still.
No.
And there's no beaches because of the protests that have been going on.
Yeah, because the beaches actually did open, and it was nice. You saw people walking up and down. People were kind of just doing their little thing, vibing.
Sunbathing.
Yeah, sunbathing.
But of course, every beach is open except for everything in South Florida.
You already know.
We're like
You already
the
know.
stepchild that nobody wants.
We're the bad boys and girls.
Yeah, it's like they ban us from every single thing that we could possibly enjoy right now. So
True. They don't want to spread.
no, they don't. And as of June 1st, there's 600 COVID cases. There's 9
Yes.
deaths reportedly.
And it's going up every day, unfortunately.
You think it's going to go up with the protests?
Yes, it
Of
already
course
has.
it is.
It already
yeah.
has.
Yeah.
It already has.
I mean, it'll be interesting to see, because I know even during the quarantine, there were a lot of people that were told that they had COVID and they didn't necessarily have it.
Right.
So it'll be
And then
interesting
some
to see
people
what it is.
tested to see if they had already had it, and half of those tests were
Yeah.
not.
Now, what's crazy is I actually have a friend that had an aunt that before she was going to the doctor, she actually did the test.
Mm-hmm.
She has completely quarantined like for the last 2 months, other than going to the grocery store, and they said she tested positive
Nah, some
and
people
had
still
not
have
been
it.
around anybody.
Yeah,
Listen, this is
That's
what
the
it is.
part that's
They,
getting
they say a
people.
lot of the tests though aren't even correct though. So
that's what I'm saying.
To
What do
me-
you believe?
What do you believe?
this is a conspiracy. This is the man instilling fear into us.
Is
your
it
truth,
population control?
This is
Dun,
population.
Speak your
dun,
truth, brother.
dun.
Listen, man, this could honestly be a bunch of things. I
It
think
could
it's one big collusion, as Donald Trump would like to say. It's a collusion. It's collusion. But I just think it's a little bit of everything. And to be honest with you, they're just they're taking advantage of this perfect
Yeah.
whirlwind tornado that's going through life right now, and
Yeah.
what we
Yeah.
call 2020.
Well, we'll see. I know, I've had a few people that have said that they actually had it. They went through it. The whole 2 to 3 weeks actually being sick, not feeling well. And so it is definitely a real thing.
But is it
and
as
so we have to stay
large
safe.
as they're saying?
Well, they say
it
in the
is?
summertime it kind of clears up some because
Because
it
of the
can't
heat.
transfer as much.
Yeah.
But in the winter, round 2. Round 2's coming.
Oh my goodness. Well, will we be back?
Yes.
So stay tuned. Don't go too far. Make a snack. We'll see you soon. Welcome back, BTS Miami Show. And usually I go into the Gook of the Week, and I think I have like a different energy towards it. It's always like kind of like a little bit funny, a little bit upsetting. This week to me is just really upsetting. It's like 0% funny. Without further ado, though, I don't want to be upsetting the fans, so at least let's hit the intro so they can at least properly get introduced.
Of the week.
Gook of the week.
Ooh, look at that gook. Of the week.
Gookie.
Of the week. Of the week. You smell like a gook.
So, unless you're living in a cave, you know the current situation of what's going on with the Black Lives Matter movement. Why we're in this current predicament is because of the loss of George Floyd.
Yeah.
The 4 officers, Derek Chauvin, Tao Tao, J. Alexander Kung, and Thomas K. Lane, are the 4 officers responsible behind the murder. We've seen it from different perspectives already with the camera. We've seen a lot of it unfold right before our eyes, to be honest with you. Derek Chauvin is in custody facing 3rd-degree murder and 2nd-degree manslaughter, which is ridiculous.
And on suicide watch. There's 2, according,
because I feel like that's not even true. He doesn't feel any kind of remorse for what he's done. The other 2 officers are in hiding and out of the state as the cowards that they are.
Missing.
And I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people looking for them.
Of course.
These guys are, to put it gently, gook is an understatement for what they are.
Yeah, that's actually being nice.
That actually is being
That's
nice. To the
being
fact,
very
to the
nice.
point that I really wish that like the studio manager and the radio station manager would let me cuss right now, because I just feel like so aggravated, and I'm trying to hold back so much, like
I think you can get
anger.
a pass.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you get a
You get a
pass on
pass.
this one.
You can get a pass.
What's just like been come from this, the protests, the looting, the tear gas, the force, it's sad to see it continue on from what it started off as. You know, you're still seeing people get pushed. You're still seeing people get beat. You're still seeing people get mistreated. The
There's
police are
still
still
police
taking
brutality.
advantage. And it's like, it's still right in front of our eyes. And hopefully these charges get upgraded.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
Should
what
be
I would
first
like to
degree.
see. You know,
it needs to be 1st degree.
Oh,
It
well,
needs
you have
to
to be
be.
careful, because with the law, if it's 1st degree, it's basically a premeditated situation.
It is.
So the fact that it's not,
He knew who this guy was.
we have
Yes.
to be
And there
very
needs to be
careful to not
justice.
let him get off
He
Yeah.
knew
on
who
the
he
technicality.
was.
And I agree with that. Yes.
I agree. And we want to make sure he serves time.
Yes,
Yeah.
we don't want a
So,
technicality
you
to
have to
mess
be
up the
careful.
situation.
And there needs to be justice. All of them need to be locked
And the
up.
police need to be held
It's
accountable.
ridiculous.
Yes, definitely.
Is what at the end of the day, I think everybody is just kind of like sick and tired of just kind of the excuse always falls on somebody else's hands. And then at the end of the day, it's a slap on the wrist for the officer, whoever is really the one that, you know.
Well, when you look back at the history of this particular police department, knees being on the necks of people that have been held in custody is a normal practice. So it's not something that's really, or it was nothing that was out of the ordinary.
Well-
This is a normal practice.
Well, here's my problem is the police officer, Derek Chauvin, has been in, if I'm correct, 3 shootouts. One of them has actually been a fatal situation.
Yes.
Tao has been, I think he's got a couple of complaints against him as well. So police brutality in that department seems to be a norm.
Yes,
Which is not, should not, and never be a norm. But they seem to be excusing
Which
the
is
actions.
why they were so comfortable.
Of course, and to
That's
do
exactly
to
why
do
they
so
were
on
coming
camera,
out.
I want to
Broad
say
daylight.
the poor girl that filmed this, the one that was
Oh.
17 years old, she's going through a situation now
The
where she's in
trauma.
Did you
trauma.
see when she spoke?
Listen, man,
Yeah.
that
That video
girl
when
has
she
got to
spoke?
be heartbreaking for somebody to
Yeah.
have to witness that, and not only that, now there's people attacking her, and that is just not right.
Sad.
it's not.
They're
There's some
attacking her
very
for
sick
not
people.
doing something.
Well, what
What
could
was
you
she
really
supposed to
do?
Exactly.
What could you really
Now
do?
you would have had 2 dead people.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. That would have made the
Right.
situation a lot worse.
No.
There's protesters that are being peaceful that are ending up hurt.
Oh my gosh.
There's
they're
people, small
aiming at their
businesses.
heads.
Yeah.
They're taking rubber bullets. And
Yeah.
if you see how thick a rubber bullet is.
Of course.
And they're aiming it at people's heads and then people have neck injuries. Are you kidding
Oh
me?
yeah. Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
This is
The
happening
one
around.
journalist went blind in one eye.
Did you see the video of the kids in L.A. a drive-by when the cops came
Yeah, of
through?
course, the drive-by with the.
And then he's
did you
just
see,
shooting
How about
at
this?
the
Did you see
kids.
the video of the white kids in full armor attire, like
Insane.
army kids with
Insane.
AR rifles? It's probably like 10-year-old kids with AR rifles
Hey,
looking
you
like
see the
like
old man
soldier.
with the archer?
Yes.
Exactly.
And then he tried to say he was attacked
That
by
he was
2
attacked.
black
He was
men.
exact.
To me, this is all. This has just been too much.
It is too much.
I think at a time.
When is enough enough?
Yeah, like we need to figure this out, because really the reality is that we're getting upset, more and more upset about these situations that keep happening over and over again. Somebody needs to be held accountable. We need some kind of committee to oversee this that has nothing to do with police. And I think that's really, like, right now the only thing I could think of to make this situation any better in the future, because it's going to keep happening if these
It's
things
really
don't stop.
sad. I think the conversation kind of stopped with my parents' generation. Once there was desegregation and they felt they had a little, a little bit of equality, they could go into certain restaurants, go into certain stores, buy certain types of material things. The fight just stopped. And unfortunately, when you look at America, America is built on blood. That's our history. And the problem is we don't learn our history. Everyone else in the world knows American history better than Americans do. And that is the problem. Because you can't solve a problem like this or even address it if you don't really know the truth of where it really all started.
Yeah, where it all started.
And we're talking years and years of anger.
Hundreds.
It's gonna take a long
of
time.
years.
It's not gonna be overnight that this is gonna be over with.
No,
it's,
definitely.
It's too much.
It's not, but the one thing that does make my heart smile is when you do see the protests. Even though you do see a lot of, white individuals, Caucasians out there doing a lot of the damage, or, people have videos of actual police doing certain damage, you still see young black girls, young black boys side by side.
Yeah.
And that's something that I don't think in my lifetime, I wasn't sure I was going to see that.
Yeah.
That is something that really says a lot.
See them actually going up against the looters.
Yeah.
Saying this is not
Telling
what
them
we're
to
here
stop.
for. This is
Yeah.
not what we came out here for.
Yeah.
And it's something to see.
powerful.
Building
It's
chains
very
with their
powerful.
arms. Yeah,
It is.
Very powerful.
It is.
Yeah.
I would have thought I thought the looting was gonna get to be a little bit worse. I'm happy it wasn't.
Did you guys see the Nino Brown? It was like, yo, we're out. Let's go to Bell
Yes.
Harbor.
Oh my.
You know what's crazy? I was on 95 right before that happened.
Oh
And
my
when I tell
gosh.
you the amount of cars that zoomed by, and it was like,
Yeah.
what's going on? Where are all of these people going?
Yeah.
And they were all headed there.
It was bad.
It was bad.
There's cars on fire. Police cars on fire.
But
Yeah.
Megan Good showed that I guess there was a guy that recorded it, and they showed it was an old police car. There was 3 people behind it.
Of course, I think a lot of people are going to take advantage of the whole insurance situation as well with this.
Of course. I think there was a
A
building
lot of
in
the
Coral
businesses.
Springs. There was no looting, no rioting, not even a protest. And the whole shopping plaza burnt down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
You see,
just randomly.
Lord.
It's
Lord.
like, come on, people.
man,
Okay.
it never fails. Well,
Never fails.
Okay.
hopefully everybody stays safe out there. Just protect yourselves, protect your family.
Yes, be
and
safe.
we'll be back.
Welcome back to BTS Miami. It's your girl Tameka Monique, and we're about to get into the sauce talk.
Yes.
So the first person on Sauce Talk is Samantha James, Miss Universe 2017.
You gonna boo her?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we
boo
get
her.
one?
You're a loser.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yes.
She said, I don't live in America and it has nothing to do with me, but to me it seems like the whites have won. Like, does it get any more ignorant than that?
Oh, like
What was she watching? Or better yet, what was she taking? She had to be on something.
Honestly, I don't know. People were literally in her comments saying, you need to get rid of this. You need to stop. I don't understand.
wait
why.
a second before we go any further. Did she say this in English? No, this is real talk. Maybe maybe they translated it.
No,
that.
she identifies herself as white, and that's how she feels. And then she also went on to say that people get to choose what they want to be before they're born.
Oh,
I
man.
don't understand that. That make no sense.
I feel like that was the weirdest thing that anybody could say. Like
Again-
she just wanted to confuse us to be like,
She's one of those distractions.
Wait, what?
let her pass.
I'm with Dashius. Maybe they translated it wrong because unless she is just real stupid, an airhead.
That makes
Because that's the
That
only
makes
that's
no
the only thing I
sense.
could think of. Yeah, like that's not even proper sentence structure.
No, it's not.
You'll come with me, die early, born soul.
She's a catfish. She's a
our
catfish.
souls choose
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
life.
But apparently, did she apologize?
She did apologize, but it was very dry, very
was it
just
sincere?
No, I'm sorry, but this is what I said.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, basically.
Oh yeah,
Basically.
I
And-
still believe you get to choose.
How much
But
of a
then
moron can
a
you
video
be?
came out of her getting into an altercation
Mm-hmm.
with some African American women, and she was throwing bottles and saying that her country was better,
Oh.
and they came after her for
So
that.
she guilty.
She was like, "It's 3 years old. Nobody cares about that anymore." Yes, they
Oh
do.
Yes,
my
they do.
god.
Yes, they do. You can't come out
It's
and say
unfortunate
what you say.
because they should not, and they still do. And that's why you really have to be careful about what you say and who you attack.
Yeah.
And you really have to think about, okay,
We all
what
know
I'm saying doesn't
everything
make
on
sense.
social
And
media
she was like,
comes
It circles
back.
she was like
around.
Miss
Comes
Universe,
back.
Miss Universe.
Miss Universe.
Yeah,
Miss Universe
2017.
2017.
I wonder if she said world peace when they asked her the question.
World peace.
They got it wrong.
Except.
Oh my gosh. She didn't think about it. That's unfortunate.
Well, that's what happens, and that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Okay.
So what's up with these social media cancellations?
Everybody getting canceled.
Cancel.
It's like, and you get a cancel, and you get a cancel.
Oprah out here canceling.
Yeah, she got canceled.
And Oprah,
Yeah, because
Oprah-
she was
Oprah definitely.
silent. She's been silent. A lot of the celebrities who are constantly on just different social media platforms.
But are you shocked?
I
But
saw a
when this
picture of her
happened,
with
they
a
became very quiet.
Are
an
you
ankle
shocked?
monitor. Did
Are
anybody
you
see
shocked
that?
that Oprah's silent?
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm not shocked.
Oprah don't care about anybody.
Okay.
Then you guys seen the Tokyo Jets girl making a joke about it?
That was
Like,
terrible.
That was
To use
bad.
that as like
It's too early.
It's not too
Too
early.
early.
It's-
Why are
it's-
you doing
She should
that?
never have said
too
that.
soon.
I think people lack social consciousness now.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be considerate of other people. Do I always necessarily agree with what Dashius says, even though I think it's funny as hell? But just whether I agree with you or not
facts.
doesn't mean I have to demean you or make you seem stupid in some kind
Right.
of way. It's not necessary.
I appreciate you because I know you could.
No, but
No,
your opinion,
you're
your
wonderful.
opinion.
I'm just
I will
using you
destroy
as an
you.
example. But some people, no, you would
three.
destroy me. But some people really have to think about this. I mean, stop, slow down,
Well,
think
people-
about what you're gonna say.
They don't think before they speak.
No,
They don't.
Obviously.
They don't. I
They
think people
don't.
are too emotional, and then they just like, it'd be a good idea for me to speak from the heart right
No.
now. Like,
I
don't
tell
think
my
about it.
clients, baby, before you say something, get out your feelings.
Yeah.
Facts.
Get out
yeah.
your feelings, because a lot of times your feelings will have you saying something
Never
dumb.
react off emotion.
Who else did they
and you
cancel?
can't take it back.
We canceled
B
Doja.
Simone, right? Yeah, B Simone.
B Simone's been canceled. Doja's been canceled. You feel me?
Doja was canceled.
Doja was
Carol G got canceled.
Carol G got canceled.
Oh, I think the biggest cancellation though.
Was who?
We don't say.
Oh my God, yeah. There's a lot of people that have been canceled.
It's a lot of people getting canceled.
Damn, we can't
It's
say.
gonna be
We can't
interesting to
say
see
his-
how it
we
all
can't
unfolds.
We can't say his name.
We gonna just
45.
leave them in suspense
Yeah, all
like
we
that.
can say is
You just leave them in
45.
suspense like that.
45.
The name
Okay.
we don't speak.
Oh, is it like the name we don't?
To protect the innocent.
Right.
We are thinking
It's like
about what we're
acid.
saying.
Okay.
Voldemort. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, okay.
That name
just
is
playing.
acid.
So
45.
45.
Yeah.
But
The-
B Simone
You're
said,
right.
"What would
Yeah.
Jesus do?"
Right.
Well, she tweeted out WWJD. Well, she could
Didn't
have.
Tamar say blue lives matter or something?
She did say blue. I think so.
And everybody can. She's like, it's just a typo.
And
That's a typo.
And then Carol G came out with a black and white dog
Right.
and was like, "This is the
Oh.
way we should be."
Right. Whoa.
Mixed.
Didn't Trina get canceled
Ooh.
for like a bit?
Ooh, we can't go there.
We're trying to see.
For like
We
a
don't
bit?
know yet.
It's possible.
It-
But it was
might-
like a bit though.
It's possible.
A bit, just a little bit,
A little
a
bit.
little bit.
Well,
Some slight.
Okay. Slight work in Miami. Slight work.
slight work.
Slight
Listen.
work.
So Carol Baskin, who we all love, to
Killed her
hate,
husband.
Carol Baskin.
to hate. Carol
Murderer.
Baskin
Murderer.
slapped him.
Hey.
Um,
hey.
Carol
She has actually been awarded Joe Exotic's whole entire zoo.
She's
Yes.
been working her whole life for
Yes,
this moment. Let's get the
she
hand
did.
clap.
Let's give her a round
Get
of
the
applause.
hand clap.
Okay, who's
can't
seen the
hate-
show?
don't
Who's
hate the
seen the
player,
show?
hate the
Come
game.
on. Come on.
Everybody
If
has
you
seen
didn't
the
see
show.
the
If-
show, come on.
I
Yes.
saw the show. I'm gonna be honest. I binge watched it.
Yeah,
I did
but
too.
You have
so
to.
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
like
stop watching
you can't
it.
stop on Joe.
It's
man.
like, do I
watched
watch
it
the
twice.
tigers,
It was
the
like a-
music
yes.
videos, the relationships?
Yes.
There's too
There was
much.
so
It was
many
so
intricate
much.
parts to that show.
Yo,
that
Joe was
like-
pimping, bro.
Joe was pimping.
He was pimping.
The other
He was about his money.
His mentor.
money.
His
And his
mentor was
animals?
pimping.
His pimp-
pimping.
yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What? He had some bags.
Joe has some. He had records.
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
Joe
He had
Exotic
records.
had a recording
He had
studio.
records.
There is
He had
something about
Podcast?
Joe.
Did he have a podcast?
He had a podcast.
Yes.
I think he went
Yeah.
harder than
Every
Rick
night.
James.
Every night.
Yeah, he had a
those-
podcast.
What he said, 80 people strong.
Listen, hey, not for
Every
nothing.
night.
Not for nothing. He worked hard.
Yeah.
He did.
He was doing a
He
lot.
put
I
mean,
some time in.
he did.
No, but this is
Yo.
the thing. Think about it. I know there was a fire on his property, and they said majority of the film was burned.
Yeah.
So Think about what we
Imagine
saw.
all the gems that we
all of the
missed.
stuff that
I'm
we
sure
missed.
there's some nice juicy stuff that we missed.
And he probably, I think he burnt the place down.
Man, look.
Well,
He
you
not
know, it came out
crazy.
later that they were doing stuff with the animals.
Yeah.
They
Well,
found stuffed animals with holes in
He's
it.
facing
Buried
22
animals.
years for supposedly putting $3,000 hit on her.
Do you think he really did it?
To be honest with
Yes.
you,
It seemed like
Yeah.
it was a setup.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
he definitely.
I think he was.
definitely. He
I think
hated
he
her.
was
Definitely.
set up.
Yeah,
I don't doubt
I
that
think he was
hated her.
pulled into
I
it.
think he was pulled into it.
Because for me, I'm like, listen, man, you waited all that time and then to kill her, like after like 4 years of a headache, like nah, I think he would have done it earlier. I think somebody was probably like, I got a homeboy
They
that can do a
needed him
discount.
out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. For all of them to have their agenda to go through, they needed him
He
out
was
of
just
the way.
he was tired of fighting with her. I mean, to
So
the
you
point
think
where
she planned that old shit? Then?
No, I don't think
I don't think she planned
she
it.
planned it. I think was it the FBI?
Mm-hmm.
I think they had been trying to go
I
after him
mean,
for so long.
you got to think
And
on
They
his.
baited him.
The one that took over his property.
Yeah,
I
that-
think they used
Yeah,
them
he did.
to bait him.
Because they
He
were
did.
part, listen, they were like,
He did,
It
because
makes
he
sense.
didn't get locked up.
Hitmen
but
are
he told
usually
him.
50 racks. I know a guy to do it for 3. And he was like, I got to take this deal. This is like,
And this was a guy he didn't even like.
Yeah.
And
And,
the
the
guy
guy
didn't
didn't
like
even
him.
go. He didn't even go. He
Yeah.
went and spent the money somewhere else and
he
was
went to like
like,
Disney
makes
and then the
sense.
strip club.
I just wanted to, get
Yeah.
the money and be out.
It makes
That's
sense.
messed up. But I'm not gonna lie, his property is so much better than hers.
What?
Oh,
What?
She
That's why
came
she
up.
won.
We're
She
saving
won.
them to bring them here,
She won one.
and she has free staff.
What?
She got
That's
free
what she
staff.
gonna have 2 locations.
She
for
won the
free
$1 million
staff.
Location.
Come on.
the $1 million it was like a trademark infringement.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trademark infringement. So
He
she
did do that.
He's been
And
lacing
she got her
her
husband's
pockets.
money.
Yes.
Where he at?
She got
You know what?
Where
You
he
know
at?
what? Listen, they came out a couple days ago, and the main chief of that town said that the entire will to Carol Baskin's husband is forged.
Yeah. They're coming
Forged.
after her.
Wow.
Yeah, this is my thing. Like,
Wow.
I think it's
her
only a
day.
matter of
Yeah, I
time.
think her day is like right around the
Yeah.
corner.
You can look at her and see that.
That
She
she's
didn't
wrong.
care.
She's
She
the
wears
devil.
she wears
Something's
flower
wrong.
halos and thinks she is
rides
the
her
queen
bike.
of
It's wrong.
tigers,
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
tiger queen. I can't.
Well, enough of
Can't.
Carol
And then
Baskin.
did you see how her fiance look, or her husband look? Every time they talk to him, he's like,
So
Yeah.
"Did I say
So-
something right?
But he
Did I
had
say
a
something
leash
wrong?"
on.
A
Yes.
leash.
That said it all.
He
to
was
me.
the dominant.
Right then and there, where
He
I
was
was
the
like,
sub.
yeah, I see who wears the pants and who wears the leash.
Hey,
All right,
she
well,
got the money. She got the money.
we appreciate you guys tuning in to BTS Miami. We love y'all,
Yes.
and we'll be back.
Wow.
Welcome back to BTS Miami. We really just want to come before you guys today just to send our hearts out to all of the people that are hurting, that are going through a lot right now. And one thing I can say is wherever you are, make sure you support each other. Make sure you hold each other up. Don't judge. Understand that people have their views. People have the way that they feel. Everybody's entitled to that. But the biggest thing that we need right now is support and unity.
Oh yeah, and BTS Miami, we're here with you guys.
Yes.
We're gonna make sure we're here to the end. We got to get justice. This cannot go without nothing being done about it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in as always, and just remember, be platinum and Black Lives Matter.
Yes, they do. Hey everybody, this is the family from BTS Miami show, and we definitely want to come before you guys just to stand here to show our love to the community and just to the nation with everything that's going on. You have our support, and we definitely want everything to work itself out and for everybody to